The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See, there's a lot of people here like before I was. How y'all doing this morning? Hope everyone's having a great day. Looking forward to the weekend. Weekend's the same as every day for me, so not that big of a deal. But I hope you all have fun. Anyways, as we come on and Q pops up, 9 points. How's everyone doing this morning? Let's look at the markets overnight. My quick gander did not look that impressive. Looks like we had a low here of 11,895, and we've come all the way up to 12,096, so a little over 200 points of range. All in Q, pretty much up with one little hiccup. I'm sure ES did the same. ES 3907 all the way up to 3949, so 42 points of range as ES tries to get back above 4,000, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. Loper, what about? See if not right now, but he's in the Earn and Trade Discord. If you wanted him to be here, maybe I could summon him, but he might be trading as well. But I don't think he trades on Fridays. Copper, about 140 ticks of range. Gold, up, down, about 13 ticks of range, pulling back now. Big short signal there. I'm almost thinking about taking that. UltraBond. We have about 1.5 of range. I got some ticking on something. I don't know what. I don't know where some of my tickers are. Natural gas has been coming down. Recently made a new daily low, pop back up. Looks like we have about 250 ticks of range. And crude oil has been rising up again, but in an ugly way. With about a little over 2 points of range. And that's where we stand now on the various markets. Let me see if I can find my tick strikes, because I'm like missing some. Amazon, Google, Tesla, Crude. Hey, where's my NQ tick strike? Why? Oh, there we go. Somehow it got in the bottom of the screen. That's weird. Oh. Start the day up a little bit on the TCP, up a little bit on the Gauntlet, down a little bit on the ETF. Last night was not that great of trading. Very slow. You're up today, citizen. That's good to hear. Green is good. Copper. I mean, sorry, Crude head looking like it wants to head up. Not sure why I don't have the bands on there. Huh. Somehow I deleted the Bollinger Bands from crude oil. Interesting. Gold and crude sending a signal here. Oops, wrong way. Oh, Bitcoin's still hanging about 30,000. Gold up to the SMA line. Yep, 110.34 seems to be the recent high. Up to 110.22 right now. Crude is heading up. Rise up. Be counted. Go back to the SMA line. Definitely been kind of ugly coming up, but it's come up nonetheless. Citizen, thank you for subscribing. Now up to 570 subscribers. Thank you all. Yeah, so let's see what we can find. Nothing great happening right now. I just got some breakfast. So we're going to watch the markets as I eat. I will not chew in your ear though, so I'll mute. Pulling back to the SMA line. Q's been kind of choppy as well. A couple minutes to eat, and then we'll chart out NASDAQ overnight. See how it would have been the trade. Through that SMA line, sending a short signal. You can see the last one tried to do the same here. It really didn't work. ES and YM doing the same thing. Coming down, knocking as well. Knock, knock, knocking on metal's door. Recent low here. It's right where, right 2 ticks above where we are now. Have these bands that are kind of providing support though. And Q pop back up. Q sending a long signal right 2 candles after that short. Up, down, maybe back up. 73, 61, and 51, all resistance areas. So we're already at 53, so 51 doesn't provide much of a resistance. Excellent job, Male Gossip. Is that on that move on Crude, or? Already looked, there's no real news this morning to really affect this. Jump in here. We're in on an MNQ trade with 5 MNQs. Rise up. I'm about 5 points late off that long signal though. See if that affects me. Don't look good. See if it bounces on the SMA line. There we go, popping back up. Eggs are done, guys. Just need to take my supplements. Hey, G-Cart, how are you doing today? Hey, Frankie, how you doing? It happens. I'm fighting not to blow up my funded account, so it's like uh, I'll look then. Oops, I have signals firing behind this chart. Oh, yeah, I'm about $90 away from blowing up the funded account. So this is struggling to get back above the 12.055 area. Crude pulling back. I heard the tick strike knocking. Easy for me to say. Gold also pulling back. See it continuing to head down. That little up move there. There we go. And Q back into my entry point. See if we continue to move up here or not. Good morning, Andrew. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a couple days. Some green tick strike for NQ as it moves up. Now 3 points in the profit. Right at the Bollinger though. So we need a band expansion. Horizon up. To be counted. Gold kind of bounced here, trying to head up. We have no news this morning. I don't know if I said that already. No planned news, I should say. YM coming up as well. I'm hanging in there. I understand that sleep deprivation. I'll be catching up this weekend. Still heading up here. This is looking good. Ouch. Target is 73. We just hit 71. There we go. Target hit. 2 cashed out. 3 moved to break even. Still heading up here. Next stop maybe 12.096. We're about here. This move down. Let's see if it continues up. Cashed out on 2, so we've secured about $60. Have another $100 on the table or so right now. There we go. That nice move. Tick striking, still ticking. That just got quiet. Crude ticking. Crude heading up. Bounced off that SMA. Popped back up. 15 ticks. And Q taking a breather here on this candle. High so far, 12,079. Pull back a little bit. Lighting up green. Little burst up there, up to 12,8080. That last candle now looks like a reversal candle. Coming down. Hanging here, 12,074. Gold sending another short signal. New candle forms here on NQ in 8 seconds. Still pulling back here, but not at high velocity. Now it's showing a little bit of green. Struggling right here at 12,077. Top of the hour in 5 minutes. There we go. We're up to 12,083. High of the move, 12,085. Just struggling to get much above here right now. Gold just dropped down by 12 ticks. Having a nice short signal to take, darn it. Oh, pulling back. So it pulled back to that 12,074, 75 area. Nowhere near VWAP. Still in with one. I think that's not going to be so much longer. Okay, we're out of that trade. Oops. It's hiding alerts. Oops. No wonder I didn't see him. So let's look. 156.50. We were at 17.50, so about $139 on that trade. Now we're up 156.50 on the day. As we pull back to the SMA line. Short signals firing there, but not taking those. Thank you, Mail Gossip. UltraBond. Starting to get some volume to it. Q, try to send that short signal there. So from the high, it's pulled back about 12 points. No, that's not right. From the high, it's pulled back 20 points. Gold popping right back up. A lot of ticking now, coming back down here. Top of the hour. Gold popped right back up. Now all the clicking has stopped. Good morning, Matt. How are you doing? Give me 1 second here, guys. There we go. I think I'm done now. Okay, good. Okay, YMGCHG, which is different than the YMCA. So we see NQ trying to curl back up. See if it gets back above that SMA line, or if it continues down. Copper moving up, or trying to. NQ's knocking down. YM as well. Gold also sending a short signal. Big move down here. Excuse me. Do want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Friday morning, last day of the week. And I go out with on a good note. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me for the YouTube algorithm so we can continue to grow the channel, I would appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, love to have you as a member of the herd. Crude oil continuing to try and come up. Gold bounced back up. Hello, Gary Wall. Not time for the bell yet. Unless that's to wake us all up. Hey, B. Livingston. How's it going this morning? Why, I am just hanging in there on the SMA line. Hmm. I can't answer that. You mean there's no like button at all? I wish I had a reason for that, Gary. I'm sorry, the wire. Not sure why I said Gary. Apologize. Hey, King Coleman. Good morning. What's knocking? Crude. Crude pulling back. Oh, big crude pullback there. 22 ticks, followed by 3 ticks. Copper also pulled back there. NQ came up to the SMA line. It's kind of bouncing off of it there. But not a good enough bounce to convince me at this point. Takes a lot more than one little bounce to convince me. Gold popping up there with a 1 point candle. Overall trend on gold is down here. If I had taken that short signal, it could have grabbed like 2 points so far. I should have went long before going to bed. Could have got 10 points. Gold is chirping. That's a better bounce. So we see NQ is trying to come down. The low here was 12.049. We're about that 55 range where we're kind of struggling earlier around this area. And we have resistance or support at 12.033, 12.024. I'm not as sure of this move. So we're gonna maybe enter here. If it gets below 12.49, but only with 2 micros instead of the 5 we did earlier. There we go. Nope, didn't quite break and bounced almost there. Gold popping up. That looks actually like a good candle. Needs to get above 1842 there. Or 1842.0. It's 1842.4. What's clicking? Gold's clicking. Continuing to try and head up here. So there we go. Just broke that 1842.4. Maybe I'm more interested in that now. Gold's been looking kind of spotty here. I'm not going to stay out of gold for now. Especially since it's up into those bands. Everything's lacking a bit of direction right now. Yep, that candle's up 1 point on gold. Yep. Jumping in on NQ there as tick strike knocks. Yep, it bounced. I'll slow to react there. Very slow to react, and it bounced. Should have had an order set at 12.49, but actually I only got in a point late from 12.49. It's just kind of hanging up and down. It's not really going much. Either way, rangy mutt. It's trying to come down. Move this to the side so I'm not. Yep, there we go. Remember, I said we have support at 33 and 24. Let's see if we can get down to those levels. Still coming down. About 8 points in the profit. Crude pulling back as well. Trying to send me a short signal. This is a slow grind down for NQ. Five-point candle back up here, trying to come back up to my entry point. Move back down. Right now, 12.040 seems to be the sticking point. And back to my entry. Tick strikes lighting up green a little bit. It's a mean green thing. There we go. Try to come down again. Hit that 40 again. Wait, that didn't sound right. Is rhythmic down again? It's working for me right now. What's going on? I'm not seeing anyone yelling on the trade Discord yet either. What's happening with you, Zabak? Quant Tower is also showing unconnected to rhythmic. Okay. So you can see here, We're just kind of consolidating at this 1248 level, which is right at my entry. It's kind of thinking of jumping out here. This is usually where we start reversing. SMA line is at 12,054. That'll be about 6 points. We'll watch if it pops up there, jump out. Gold continuing to kind of grind up. Right at my entry point here on NQ or MNQ. Waiting to see which way it wants to go. Which way is it going, George? Which way did it go? Yep. Just hit the SMA line. Let's see if it bounces. If not, we're out. There's the long signal. Cutting it. So took a loss there. $36 loss. You okay there, Zabak? Okay, I got out at the right time, but we'll see. Double long signal. We've still got these bent. Is kind of trying to bend those bands there. We have turned white on the SMA. Pulling back a little bit there. We'll see what happens. 65, and then 85 be the most recent resistance. Pulling back a bit. Crude pulled back off that first short signal. It's pulled down about 30 ticks. Natural gas is still sideways. Copper kind of sideways. Crude knocking as it comes down some more there. 22 ticks on that candle. Yawning this morning again. Pulled down by 10 points there. Back under the SMA line. Looking like it wants to go back short. Shook me out there. And I might not even stopped out if I had stayed in that trade without moving my stop or closing early. Of course. Let's look. Got in at 48. I had a 15-point stop. How far did it come up? Nope, I would not have gotten stopped out. Well, that sucks. Let's see where it goes. Well, since there's nothing going on right this quick second. Oh wait, never mind. NQ trying to pull down. Gold trying to push up. Crude still knocking. Yep. So crude heading down here pretty strongly at the moment. Broke the SMA line on the 5-minute chart, sending a short signal there. That would not take that. And Q seems to just be hanging here. So, gonna run my Sharevision promo. MightyOxTrading is proud to announce a return to the Sharevision.com platform. Sunday through Thursday evenings at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time, starting May 9th, we'll be trading the Asia session live. For those of you unaware, Sharevision is a startup company that bills itself as the first dedicated streaming platform for the world of finance and trading. They have channels for some of the big boys like Bloomberg and Bazinga, plus streamers of crypto, forex, and futures trading. Back in February, they contacted me and asked if I'd be interested in streaming on their platform, and they would pay me for each daily stream I do. In mid-April, there was a little hiccup, and I stopped streaming on their platform. But I'm happy to announce that hiccup is over, and we will go back to 5 evenings a week. So here's the new streaming schedule. This addition does not affect our morning streams on YouTube. We will still be here 5 mornings a week, just now we have evening streams as well. In order to take full advantage of Sharevision's monetization, I do need 100 followers there. So I'm asking for a favor. Even if you have no interest in trading in the evening, if you could sign up there and follow my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. The link is in the video description posted in the chat and in the video description below. And if you feel like tuning in and watching me trade in the evenings, that would be great too. So now you have 10 opportunities a week to trade with me. And who couldn't use some more ox in their life? Now back to live trading. And we're back, and as you can see, just wanted to thank everyone for their support. I have moved into the number 5 spot in followers on Sharevision. You can see me down there. I would love to get past this guy who's been stagnant at that 93 number. If anyone feels like signing up over at Sharevision and following me, I would appreciate it. The link has been posted by Nightbot. Just a bit up in the conversation. But definitely thank you for that support. Good trade where, Mail? Gossip. And we're kind of sideways right now. Just hit 8:30 on the East Coast. They're an hour from the bell. And waiting for some sort of action to happen. Look at that. Oh, what's popping? Oh, he's coming down. Gold's coming down. Yeah, right there. We were sitting right on VWAP yesterday at the bell. If that's the case, it needs to come down about 10 points on ES. And about 30 points on NQ. Matt LaRocco, what's settlement today? Gold trying to pull down. Short signal there on NQ. YM also trying to send us a short signal. No, maybe not. Popping back up. I'm not sure why that fired. Short signal on Crude, stubbing up to the SMA line. Getting a lot of ticking on tick strike for NQ. We're kind of squeezy here as well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. To whoever it was who just signed up on Sharevision, thank you. I heard a lot of knocking, but it really didn't go anywhere. Wow, that's far away. Thank you, Matt. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. So gold short signals ending up working out. I was again too focused on NQ. So we're gold. Oh, well, I don't know. I was unsure about gold because of where we were with the band as well. It's like NQ's trying to come back up, but we're kind of rangy here between 39 and 58. We've been kind of stuck in this range now for half an hour or so. It's trying to break the range. It's a strong candle up, 6 points. Not as strong as I thought, but close enough. Hit that 58.75, which is where we hit over here. Still trying to send that long signal. But it hasn't really broke that range yet. Just trying. But aren't we all? Taking the long here. And of course then immediately pulls back. We didn't really break the range. Looked like we were going to break the range, but we didn't break the range, so this is a bad entry. Very bad entry. We'll see if it rewards me for bad behavior. Nope. Very bad entry on my part. Did not wait for it to break the range. It was right at the top of the Bollinger Band as well. I was anticipating a move up, and I should not have been based on this range that we were in that I was just talking about. But I thought we broke it, and I jumped, and I was wrong. Now just trying to bounce off the SMA. But even if this works out, this is just bad trading on my part. Yep, it's going to stop me out. And I deserve to be stopped out here. There we go. Stopped out. Take it like a man. Now it's trying again. Come down here. Now, we will not enter unless we definitively break this range. We've got down to 12,039. And we have resistance at 33, support at 33 and 24. So, it's got to show me something here. Uh, it's showing me something. I'm jumping in here. Let's see if I jumped in wrong again. I might have just did the exact same thing. And I'm noticing the one drawback of tick strike is that I get overconfident about signals that I might not take otherwise. I hear them ticking, thinking we're going to be breaking down big time. Now, not that, but that's just me. That's not really a fault of tick strike. It's a fault of me. I gotta remember to still follow my rules even when tick strike's popping. I got a horrible entry because I just went on the burst down there, and I could have got in at either. I should have either got in at 43 or 40, and I got in at 35. So I'm anywhere between 5 to 8 points late getting in. Take advantage of that move. Let's see if we can make that move down the VWAP. ES actually might have been the better one to take here. Hanging right about my entry point. Getting some knocking, and we're for now in profit. Up, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Strong candle back up by 6 3/4 points. Gold's also popping up. Crude, I think, is popping as well. Yep, it is. So something just gave the market a little bit of oomph. At a time I didn't need it to get oomph. Back down, maybe. There we go. Patience is a virtue. It's hanging right around my entry, popping back up though. SMA line is sitting at about 12,046. Doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. Having trouble getting down here below, like, say, 12,033, which I did say was a support area from back here. Came up, down, stopped at 12,033 1/4. Up, there's a move down, just broke that. Next resistance is 12,024. A lot of ticking there on the tick strike. Every time I turn on the volume so you can hear, there it goes. So you see VWAP sitting there about 12,019. Hello, Nicholas. It is bouncing there right on 12,025. And it breaks through. Down the VWAP, broke VWAP. Big move down there, bouncing though. Bouncing off of VWAP. It's trying again to get through VWAP. I have my finger on the close button if it struggles. Good job, Nicholas. It's bouncing right there on VWAP. Tick strike quiet. Now tick strike's ticking again. Stops move to break even. Down to 13. Let me move this up a little because it's getting hard to see there. How far will we go down? Have my finger on the close button just in case it decides to bouncy bounce. It does seem to want to bounce back up toward VWAP. See what this next candle does. It's starting now. Email sending notifications that are getting in my way. Just trying to continue down. So again, this wasn't the best entry, but I got rewarded for bad behavior. Hey, good morning, Ace. I'm out after that pop up there back above VWAP. We'll check the totals. I forgot to update after that last loss, but we got in at 12.035 out at 12.021, so about 14 points, 28, about $56 win. We're up 133 on the day now. Pop back up at 675 as it sits now right on VWAP. ES also just about sitting on VWAP. And a big push up. Up about 12 points NQ, up about 3 points on ES. So the finger is okay to trade, Ace? And I don't mean that you're going to trade your finger. Back down. So 2 bar pullback and then right back down. Try to break through VWAP again. There's a nice move. So if I hadn't gotten out and taken profit, I would be in more profit now. Big move down toward 12,000. Yep. Sitting on 1210. ES just broke VWAP. So, all right, Gary Wall, if you're still here, that was a great call about getting back down to VWAP. Since this short signal fired on ES, we've come down 8 points. Since the short signal fired on NQ, we've come down about 30. Excellent to hear, Ace. Gold continuing to grind down here. What's Crude doing? Crude desk opens in about 3 minutes. Crude's kind of sideways now, back under 110. Pop back up here on NQ and ES. And now we're hanging out. Right around on VWAP. VWAP, 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 VWAP. This nice long signal that fired here on the 15-minute on the UltraBond. Up 21 ticks. crude. I think that's short signal, but 1 minute before desk opens. A little pop up here right before the top of the hour. There's the top of the hour. Crude just did something. Ooh, wow. 28 ticks down on crude, so I should have taken the short signal. Copper popped up. Strong 33 tick candle down there on NQ. I'm sorry, NQ. NCL, crude oil. Popped up a little bit on NQ and pulled back. So far, there's nothing really exciting happening here. 30 minutes to the bell. I love that my phone sends me a reminder that I'm streaming now. Glad it told me. I didn't realize it. Gold and copper. So you see gold here off that short signal. That would have been a very good trade. We see it bouncing here as it broke that third band big time. So I jumped in there, 1842 down to 1838, so about 4 points down there. Really? Why? Thank you for that reminder, Ace. Trying to slowly grind back up here. Did send that long signal, going up a whole 3 points before this, pulling back to exactly where it sent the signal. We shall wait and wait and wait. And wait some more. Oh, look at that bounce on crude. Wow. Came down, broke that third band, probably broke the fourth band, bounced back up. And we're up at like 36 ticks and regained everything it lost. And it's probably going to be the way it goes now. That seems to, if the desk, crude desk opens and we get that long signal afterwards, I mean, right as it, happens, tend to gravitate up. We'll see. We'll watch. We'll wait. NQ is ticking. There's the second long signal. So it has popped up from its low here, 12,007, up to 12,032, so about 25 points. Pulling right back down. Might have just been a quick little retrace before heading back down, or just gonna stay right around VWAP for now. Tick up here. Yep, look at Crude go. I should have grabbed that. You know, here do the analysis, says what's going to happen, and then it happens, and I'm like, well, why didn't I just listen to myself? Then I remind myself that I often don't listen to myself, and then I talk to myself, and everyone thinks I'm crazy because I'm doing it live on stream. Gold pull back. ES and Q sitting right on their SMA lines. Crude's pulling back already. Whoa. So maybe I wasn't right. Wow, 44 ticks down, 40, 50 ticks down on Crude. All of a sudden, whoosh. 60 ticks down. Okay, let me check news on that. See if there's something that's causing that little move down. Not seeing anything. That's quite the move down there. ES and NQ are flat. Crude still moving down. There's the 15 on Crude. Let's look at the bands. You can see we're below the band on the RSI. It usually indicates a reversal. What's interesting is that short signal that fired on that last 15-minute was actually right, although the pullback would have sucked. So we kind of got fighting indicators here. One saying we're going short, one saying we should bounce. So let's see which one of that goes. 30-minute chart, also indicating a bounce. Hourly chart, doesn't really care. 5-minute chart showing short since, wow, an hour ago. That would have been a nice little move to catch, wouldn't it? So we'll watch that. More drama. Up. Might finally be going ace this way here. Short signal firing on ES. I think he's now secured his 2 points, I'm guessing. Don't know his exact entry point. Gold pulling back. Oh, and right back up on ES by 2 points. Another bounce off VWAP there on NQ. And back down. NQ and ES is unsure of itself right now. As usual, great job, Ace. Shows you what a professional Ace is. He gets his 2 points even while trading with a nearly severed finger, hanging on by just a couple of threads. And again, we bounced on Crude. That's an interesting. I'm trying to like make it sound all dramatic and like. Oh, boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Some weird price action there on Crude. Not much going on here before the open. 15 minutes to go. We're just kind of hanging out. Only thing that's really been active is Crude. Hey, Rem. I have nothing against Lilu. I think they're gimmicky, but I've never heard of any problems with them. They pay out. They do have a lifetime limit where if you reach it, they'll kick you. They will pay you though, but they'll kick you. Um, but at this point, I mean, I used to think they were real gimmicky with doing like the $3 evals and all that, but at this point, every one of the props, I shouldn't say everyone, Earn the Trade's not, but like Apex and all these others are doing all these same type of gimmicks. So yeah, nothing, I have no bad opinions. CFT trusts them, and CFT, if CFT trusts something, I know CFT doesn't knowingly put anything on his page he doesn't trust. So it gives me no reason not to trust him either. Watching. Not much going on here to talk about right now. If anyone has any other questions or comments? Statements? Now would be a great time. And Q is hanging right around the SMA line, right above VWAP. Hey, VWAP. Yeah, I saw that sale. It looks good. But I think honestly, I think we're in price war territory on all these prop firms, except for Earn to Trade, who doesn't seem to get involved in the stuff. Apex said the 80%. Lilu's doing their birthday sale with, you know, very low prices. Elite Trader Funding is always 40% off, it seems like right now. Bolinox matches anybody's sales. So I think we're, constantly going to see sales now at this point. I guess what I'm saying is that, if you miss one sale, there's probably going to be another one right around the corner from some other company. I could be wrong. It might calm down now after this. But just seems like now it seems like regular prices are just a base of what to have sales off of. So 10 minutes to the bell. Nothing much exciting happening. $15-minute chart on NQ tends to trend downward, it looks like. 30-minute chart, see it's pulling back. Trying to decide where it wants to go. Give me 1 second here. Interesting. Popping up a little bit. So you see a little pop up there, long signal firing, not taking that before right here before the bell. Gold sending a short signal. And again, maybe I should have. We'll see. Been rangy here, but we're just right above that range. Trying to pull away from VWAP. Oh, wow. Look at that move all of a sudden. Burst out of the blue there for 9 points, pulled back. So I should have taken that long, I guess. 5 minutes to the bell. Gold, short signal. And Q continuing to try and head up here. Interesting move right here just before the open. Wow. So yeah, all of a sudden we got some oomph. Technical trading term, oomph. One day I'm gonna have to quiz you all in the technical trading terms like oomph and whoosh. So let's move over to NQ and ES. We'll do the 5 and the 1 minute charts. So watch the open. Oh, big man, big move right back down here on NQ now. 15 points down. Uh, here less than 2 minutes before the bell. Kind of topsy-turvy. ES bouncing off its SMA line, or trying to. Giving me absolutely no idea which way we're going to go at this point. My guess is we're either going to go up or down. I'm going to turn desktop audio on so you can hear tick strike at the bell. It's 30 seconds away. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. Up 20 points here on NQ. It pushed down right at the start. ES though heading down. Wow, big move down on ES. 5 points. Now we're back to red on NQ. You hear the red ticking. All quiet now all of a sudden. Gold also ticking down. So we're about 8.5 points down here on NQ. 5 points, 5.5 points on ES. And we suddenly got kind of quiet. You hear Tesla and crude oil ticking. But there's a move up. Now we're back in the green. You hear the green popping there, the Geiger counter sound. 20 points up now on this first 5-minute candle. You see big wick down there now, and we're green on ES as well by 3 points. And now we're back to where Doji, heading back down. There's NQ, you hear it ticking. Huh. For some reason, it's not showing up there. Yeah, maybe that'll show up. Ace goes short. Yeah, popped up quick. 5 points on this 1-minute candle for ES. Now back to green on ES by 2 points. Back to red on NQ by 24. NQ's coming down high velocity. 30 points. ES and NQ kind of not matching up right now. Now we're back to red. Just tried to shake out Ace there for some reason. Now we're back to green. So right now there's just absolutely no real direction. See big wicks here on the 1-minute chart. Got about a minute and a half left on this first 5-minute candle. We're red on NQ and now red on ES as well. I was going to say red and green, but now we're red and red. Red and red. Crude. I have no idea where we're going from here. Slowly down, maybe? Oh wow! Now we're cooking with gas. 6.5 down. Morning, RJ. And we end this 5-minute candle, opening candle down. 26 points on NQ, down 5 points on ES. See what everything else is doing. 936 is the short target. Wait. Oh, big move down there on NQ. Coming down fast, high velocity. Might jump in with a short here if I hear some ticking. Pulling back. Very jumpy. Very, very jumpy. Jumped in with 5 MNQ. See if it continues down. Yeah, looks like it's gonna come up and bite me. Maybe not. Very jumpy here though, so as soon as I jumped in, tick strike stopped. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wow, oh crap. There's my chart. See that move down? 936 ace. Oop, out with two more. Still in with one trailing. Looks like it's gonna come up for me though. A nice move down. Shame I didn't have my chart up at the time. See if it. Nope. Okay, we're out on that trade. That was quick. So we got in at 11,972. First two cashed at 57. The next two cashed at 57, and then the last one cashed at 62. So we got. I'll tell you 1 second. Uno momento. We're up 272 on the day now, and we were up 133. So math says that was a $139 trade. And wow, look at that bounce back up. I do that trade entry was a combination of tick strike and RJ. Agriculture all popping up today. Well, that's okay, RJ. It was a win. I'm happy with what I got. Believe it or not, RJ, I don't expect you to you always hit your target exactly. I know it's not. This isn't like a exact science type of thing. I'm just sorry I didn't use a regular NQ instead of an MNQ. Popping back up above 12,000 here. ES got down to 39.19 on that move down before popping back up. Popping fresh dough. Back up 55 points in the low here on NQ. Coming up to the SMA line here in the 1 minute chart. Gold tried to come down, popped up, then back down. Looking at gold. Set a double short signal there. Give me green here though. May enter if it comes back down. And Q try to pop up through that SMA line that's failing. Gold is stalled. And Q sending long signals but below VWAP and below the SMA. Ooh. Strong candle up 31 points. I'm gonna say goodbye to gold for now. Ava. AQ popping up. So try to come all the way back. We hit a high of 12,053 right after the open. It's up to 41. So it's just popped up almost 100 points in the last 10 minutes. Wow, look at Crude finally did get that direction going finally. It's up 100, over 100 ticks. Things are kind of slowed down already. Crude pulling back a bit. Wow, things just like totally died. Here comes some ticket again. NQ heading up, gold trying to head down. We're gonna go in on this gold trade now. So we're gonna try gold here. There we go. Pulling back. First down. Yep, stop me out, break even. So first down, they should have took the profit, came all the way back. I hate that. We are, we are ticking red on tick strike. I'm in Q. Great job, Matt. You've been on fire with those uh, moves lately, those scalps. Hanging around 11,990 here on NQ. I have my finger on the trigger. Bouncing. It's very bouncy. I'm in here. Bouncy. Ooh. Try to bounce there again as it will continue down. Nope. Looks like it wants to bounce up on me here. Maybe not. Maybe so. Yep, I'm gonna end up giving back here. Stopped out. Darn it. It was $100 in profit. I should have taken it. This is why I go 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Back down to being 122 in profit. Just gave back 150. And it's coming right back down. Or it's trying to. UltraBond. See what it's doing. It's sideways. Consolidating here right below the SMA line. Still also pretty close to VWAP. Yes, right on VWAP. Pop it up now. Took a short on regular NQ, but I think it's gonna bite me. Yep. Darn it. So that was a $300 loss. Didn't break like I thought it was. I again relied too much on tick strike there. So now we're negative on the day. Not a problem. 182.50. So went backwards about, let's see, from 272 to about 450 bucks. It was a stupid trade, very stupid there. Once again, it just I got more practice with tick strike if I'm going to use it because I started hearing the ticking, thought we were going to head down, and but it didn't break any of this support, so it was stupid to enter there based on just tick strike. Totally against my trading plan. I mean, where I got stopped out here, that one was with my trading plan. Short signal just didn't work out. This time, this second one was stupid, especially doing it on a regular NQ. Right back to VWAP. Above the SMA. SMA's turned white. $18 candle up. Gold's coming down. So gold did that wick down, came back up, stopped me out break even, came back up to the SMA line, then moved back down. Yes, Frankie, I am. Very choppy. Chop zone. CL came down nicely. Try to pop back up though. Copper kind of wavy. Bunch are popping now. 11-point candle down. Good morning, Leonardo. Approaching 10 o'clock on the East Coast. I do want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Got about another hour left on the stream. And we're just kind of hanging right around 12,000 on NQ, right around 39.31 on ES, both around VWAP. That is a big 26-point candle here. Oh, we're just kind of watching because I'm staying out of this mess now. I'm not going to try again until we see we can break this range one way or the other. I mean, it's about a 100-point range, but still trying to find the right place to enter for up or down. Gold coming down. Gold's really popping down. So gold was the right move to take. See, so gold sent this short signal here, pull back some by 15 ticks, and now off that short signal we would be down 4 points. don't sit on your hands too much, they can start going numb. The heck? Big move down here. This is the move we were waiting for. Oh, it wasn't quite the move we were waiting for. It only got down to 1952. 27 points down. Did not break this most recent support of 11,945. Gold's continuing to head down. They're still trying to head down here, though. Struggling there. Struggling in that 52 range. Bands are kind of curling underneath of it. And all's quiet again. We're even kind of like quiet on crude. Copper made a nice move down there. YM sending a short signal. You can see, as I've been talking about the last few days, switching to a 15-minute chart. You can see here on the 15-minute chart on Frank Hugh, it sent this short signal, although I would have been hesitant because you see it hit that fourth standard deviation band, bounce back up. It did that twice now. But if I take in that short signal, this will be have gone down 40 some points and still trying to head down. And this would have been the second short signal. The other thing I've been wanting to look for is when the band goes from white to blue, or if I'm looking for a long blue to white, etc. I could have jumped in on this candle here, 2051, which would have actually gotten me 100 points now if I had stayed in the entire trade. Or I probably would have got out with a trailing when this did this and back up. So over the weekend, I'm probably going to be working to switch a lot of my trading over to a 15-minute chart. using mainly micros at first. Looking for bigger moves, longer moves with a wider stop. In this case, if I had jumped in here, I probably would have used a stop at the top of this candle. With one micro, that'd been a 37-point stop. So that'd been like a $75 risk. 2 micros, 150. And more of a 1-to-1 if I'm just going for it, or if I stayed in, see how far I can get, because it is still coming down. As we see, NQ is down to the 55 level now. And still popping. So here comes RJ's 36. Just hit, I believe. Nope, 37. Not there. Now it hit. Big move down here, 31 points on this candle. Another great call by RJ. I didn't have the diamond hands to stay in, but I should have. 36-point candle down, so we finally broke our range, and everything's heading down. So now we're low of the day is 896. We're 20 points away from that low of the day, which was the first candle of the day. I think. Wait a minute, I could be wrong. Oh, 895. 895 was actually right here. So this would have been a beautiful. I mean, this candle now is 71 points off this short signal that fired. This would have been a beautiful move to catch. Absolutely beautiful. 86 points now as we try to head under 11,900. That was a 40-point 1-minute candle. So we're hanging around 904, 901. Oh, there we go. There's a break of 900. Sitting right on 900, trying to break it. Nope, that's a free indicator on TradingView. Give me 1 minute and I will show it to you. Can it break 900? The answer is no. Damn it. Okay. Indicators. It's this one here, Super Trend by Kivak Ozbilgic. And I have it set for 2.2 and 1.6. I have two different indicators on there. So try to break through 900. Still failing. Watching and waiting here, seeing if I can get in anywhere. We're consolidating right around 39.10 on ES, right under 11,900 on NQ. Wow, really? Yep, consolidating, solidly sideways. Gold's kind of leveled out. Crude trying to pop up to the SMA line, as is copper. Popping back up. Popping fresh dough. ES and Q popping back up to the SMA line. Coop, did I answer your question? Okay. I didn't follow up with that. Sorry about that. Kind of boring. Nice little move up there on copper. You're welcome. Market has kind of died. Back above 11,900. Oh, trying to come down. We're hearing some ticking. So looking at the morning, let's look back. This long signal fired here. That was, wait, hold on, we're hearing a lot of ticking here now. See what's going on. A lot of ticking for not a lot of movement. Wow. So, anyway, as I was gonna... This long here I would not have taken, unfortunately, because that one would have worked. 38 up to 51. Maybe it wouldn't have, not for 15 points, so would not have given me 15 points. Obviously wouldn't have taken that short signal. This long signal, yes, that one I would have taken, or I should have taken. I don't know why I didn't. I don't remember if I did or not, honestly. We're looking for 15 by 30. That would have worked. Boom. More ticking. It must know I'm trying to do something there. Oh yeah, there is the move down we're waiting for. Down to 11.886. So we'll just go back and start watching this. Lot of noise on tick strike. Wow. So that was a 27 move point candle down. And we just hit a new low of the day. Previous low was 895, now down to 887. I'm sorry, 877. 848 next resistance or support. Came down to this 850, 848 twice yesterday and bounced off of it. 3 times here, really. Well, no, that was 773. So this is the area we're in right now, where it bounced yesterday about 830. Came up, bounced twice here at 850. We're down, coming down. Awesome, Matt. You're killing it. It's a great job. So you can see now, if I had taken this short on the 15-minute chart, 11,995. We've now hit 11,875. So that's 120 points. That would have been so beautiful. So everything's quiet again. So let's go back to trying the chart and see if we can get everything going again. Now, see, this short signal here would have also been good, but it fired before my, before I would have taken it. And I got to start looking at this to see if there's some sort of maybe strategy of what works before the SMA line if they fire, because it seems to be happening more often. But I could have got in here, but I think that would have been late. Once the SMA line turned blue, I'll have a blue SMA. Sorry. Looking for 30. Let's see. See if that would have worked. Yeah, it would have. Look at that. Beautiful. So short signal fired here with an uptrending SMA. Wait till the SMA turn. If you're still in the short, wait until the SMA turns blue. Downtrending. Get in. And with 30 points. Here again, long signal fired, but while it was blue, so can't really tell where it turned white. Hold on a second. It's like here, so it could have got in there. Let's see if that would have gotten us what we want, what we really, really want. Tell me what we want, what we really, really want. Don't think so. That would have led us into the open. So that's a trade I wouldn't have taken anyway. Would not have gotten the profit and would have stopped out during the open. Double short signal fired there, interestingly, 2 minutes before the open. Another one I would have never taken. I'm pretty sure it would have stopped out. But let's look. Yeah, it would have. But it was actually right. It just needed a very wide stop. 24 up to 53. It would have needed a 30-point stop. And you can see, I mean, it was right by a lot. It would have went down 80 points. Wouldn't have taken this long signal. And this short signal would have been wrong. I think I almost took it, or I did. Yeah, I did take it and was wrong. So I would have stopped out. But earlier in the morning, we could have got two 30-point wins, taken $1,200 from the market. And we're back here, kind of stagnant. Trying to pop back up is sending a long signal there. We're now about 70 points away from VWAP. double long signal here now. So are we heading back up? We're up about 12 points off of that first long signal. We do have a white SMA. There's 936, just broke through it. I should have jumped in this long. Now I'm watching, it's up 30 points. But hesitating here about 940. Yep, there's a break up to 950. So this is a 27-point candle. I should have taken that long. It did send me a second long signal there. I don't know how long this is going to sustain. Are we heading back up toward VWAP? Pulling back. And we pull back right away. Back down to 20, back under that 936. Pulls back to the SMA. Try to pop back up here now. 17-point candle. Crude's made a nice recovery, back up at 110. Pull it back a little bit again. Coming back down. So this move, we got back up to 953, back down to 928. See, move our gold got a new daily low as well. So gold's had two short signals on the 15-minute chart. This one, 41 down to 39, would have been nice. This bounce would have been darn scary if we held through it. 4 points. But then it would have rewarded us. This short signal here obviously also was scary for the 3-point bounce, but it's come down 9. Is that right? Yeah, 9 points. So that would have, would have been also a beautiful trade. Lots of popcorn and popping short signal firing on NQ. And it stops. Yeah, YM not making as dramatic of moves here. It's interesting. NQ bouncing here. ES sent that short signal and it's still red. I mean ES chart. ES chart. There we go. Just kind of hanging here. Oh, popping back up now. It's unsure of itself. Man on an ES. And it break down through 39. Set our profit target right on 3900. And Q's sitting right on 11,900 as well. Pop in here. Yep. Got down to 3901 and a half there. Could have been 2 points. Would have been a great way to honor ace. Yep. Trying again. Failing again. Being white on that SMA line, I should probably jump out. Yep. We're out. Took another big loss. Whatever. This is why I'm not a good trader. Pop back up to 3909 and a half on ES. Pop back up to 11,933 on NQ. Copper sideways, Russell's slightly trending down. Natural gas, nice move up. Gold's kind of sideways. About 20 minutes left on the stream for the day. Last stream of the week. Remember, I'll be back on Sharevision Sunday night. Matter of fact, let me run my Sharevision promo. MightyOxTrading is proud to announce a return to the Sharevision.com platform. Sunday through Thursday evenings at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time, starting May 9th, we'll be trading the Asia session live. For those of you unaware, Sharevision is a startup company that bills itself as the first dedicated streaming platform for the world of finance and trading. They have channels for some of the big boys like Bloomberg and Bazinga, plus streamers of crypto, forex, and futures trading. Back in February, they contacted me and asked if I were interested in streaming on their platform, and they would pay me for each daily stream I do. In mid-April, there was a little hiccup, and I stopped streaming on their platform. But I'm happy to announce that that hiccup is over, and we will go back to 5 evenings a week. So here's the new streaming schedule. This addition does not affect our morning streams on YouTube. We will still be here 5 mornings a week. Just now we have evening streams as well. In order to take full advantage of Sharevision's monetization, I do need 100 followers there. So I'm asking for a favor. Even if you have no interest in trading in the evening, if you could sign up there and follow my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. The link is in the video description posted in the chat and in the video description below. And if you feel like tuning in and watching me trade in the evenings, that would be great too. So now you have 10 opportunities a week to trade with me. And who couldn't use some more ox in their life? Now back to live trading. And we're back. Come back down and Q. 12 points on this candle. See how we're just hugging that SMA line. Gold with a 15-tick candle up. Yeah. Yes, it is, RJ. We're just hanging out here. Nope. Then they move down here, 13 points. So seeing these move down, come right back up, move down. Again, we're hovering above 900. Grabbed it in Q trade. Out. That was about a $180 trade. I quickly grabbed. I saw it hesitating then about 880, 885, and I got out knowing that we had resistance at 875. Let's see if it continues. Hey, Burrow, I'm up and down today. Mostly down. Let's see if this can. Looks like I might want to continue down here. Do I want to take another stab at it? Maybe not. See if it breaks below that 75. Yep, popping up. That's what I thought. That's why I got out where I did. It's been kind of rangy, kind of hard to trade this morning. Oh, Matt LaRocco's done very well. He's up $1,200 today. And of course, Ace got his 2 points plus. I think RJ's up on the day. Not sure about everybody else. So 75, 11, 8, 75, 75 is the low of the day. That's kind of where we're watching now. Marginal is good. Margin call, bad. Stupid email. I need to turn off those alerts. Seems like it wants to continue down here. Gonna try again here. See if we get that break of 75. There we do. Coming right back up. Maybe. Can't break 75. There we go. That breaks it. New lows of the day. Big time popping on. There we go. Moving down. Look at that move down. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. And we're out. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Give me a second, and I will get the stats on that trade because that was a beauty. Back in the green for the day by 115 after being down a whole lot. In at 1881, out at 1851, so it was a $600 trade. And it's still going down, so I got out early. It's really popping. 39. I got out at 1851, so it's already going down another 12. 12? Yeah, 12 points. Sticking about 1839. Let's look at resistance. I'm not going to jump back in, but I said 1850. It already broke that. 1848. It broke that. It's hanging right around. It's hanging right around those areas. 1850, 1848 from yesterday. But it's broken through. Next one is 773. It looks like is the next major resistance. Yeah, probably did. And we're paused right around 11, 845. Thank you, CVR. Did I do this? I forget. Yeah, I did the cash thing, right? Oh, yeah, I need to change the P&L. What's the P&L now? Oops. 115. 115 in the green. Green by 115. It just slipped out. I have no idea. It's not like something I say on a regular basis or anything. No idea where it came from. And we're continuing to push down now to the 8:30s. So once again, let's look at this 15-minute chart. You can see taking that short signal now would now have me up like 160 points. Taking a short as soon as the line turned blue would be at 200 points. That said, I would have gotten scared here because you can see how far we went below the Bollinger on the RSI, and that was what caused this little pop-up. So I probably would have got out here and maybe re-entered for this leg down. We've done two 80-point 15-minute candles here. You can see tick strike absolutely blazing red again up in the upper right hand corner. It went down below 830 for a second. We had one guy talking about it earlier. He asked my opinion of Lulu. I think we're going to see constant big deals anymore, though, with these prop firms. Well, at least with Lulu, Apex, and Elite, and Vol and Ox. They seem to be in a price war. Earn the Trade doesn't seem to notice what's going on, so they haven't jumped in, or they're deciding not to. But I know it has to be hurting their sales, because I've had absolutely zero affiliate earnings this month. Still heading down here. Just continuing. RJ, you said you had a runner. Are you still in this? So it's now gone 25 points long since I've gotten out. It's still going. Tesla seems to be falling. It seems to be driving this move down. Let's look at it. It's interesting that I have the UltraBond on two different windows. It's weird. Don't need to know how much clothing you're wearing. Tesla. Ooh, yeah, look at Tesla falling hard. Wonder if Elon Musk's little trouble has anything to do with that. Tesla's fallen down to 670. Wow. Tesla's down $43 today. think it's somewhere around, if Tesla falls to 550, uh, Musk gets a margin call and the Twitter deal has to end. Look at that continuing to head down there as we continue to head down on NQ. Oh. And we're about ready to hit 800. One day I'm going to have the guts to just stay in a trade like this and make a couple $1,000s. Yep. Wow, Tesla, just as we were talking, just fell another $5. We're under 11,800. What did I say was the next support area? 773. 773, then 704, which is the low of yesterday. Have a great weekend, Burl. Thanks for stopping in. Looks like we're pausing here around 794. Pop back up to 812. A little bit of tick up. Great trade, RJ. Wish I had been able to stick in there longer. Yep, all of a sudden. It's chirping again. Back down to 11,800. Let's see if we can get below there and sustain it. ES fell down to 38.78. So here at ES, see the mighty fall there as well. Um, our low so far on ES is at 38.55, which happened on the 12th, and we had 38.56 on the 19th, which was yesterday. Have a great day, RJ. Great weekend. Enjoy your holiday. 38.50 on ES is where it's officially considered a bear market. interesting to see if we get down that low. Nasdaq's already in bear market territory. Oh yeah, wow, we are after 10 a.m. How about that? I wasn't even watching the time. Well, after that nice move there, seems like we're going to consolidate a bit. So I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for the day and for the week. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Ending green, which is a good way to end things. We'll be back Sunday night on Sharevision, and then of course Monday morning right here on YouTube, and hopefully have another great week. Everyone enjoy your weekend. Take some time off, relax, and we shall talk with you Sunday night or Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I would love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.